Do you have some sort of invisible magnet that only dogs can sense? Why your dog and so many others just can't seem to leave your side? In this video, we'll explore the 7 things that are going on in your pup's mind when they decide you're worth sticking to, like glue. Number 7. Constant Vigilance. Does your dog stick unusually close when you're having a rough day? They don't say anything, obviously, but there's something about the way they hover, watching you, staying near, like they're on high alert. To your dog, your anxiety isn't just a mood, it's a signal. They can sense it in ways we don't fully understand. Maybe it's in the tension of your movements, the change in your breathing, or even subtle shifts in your scent. And when they pick up on it, their instincts go into overdrive. Dogs don't overthink it the way we do, though. They don't stop to ask, is this a real threat or just a weird human worry? To them, a threat is a threat, period. In their eyes, you might not always know what's best for your own safety, but that's okay. Your dog has it covered, guarding you from absolutely everything, real or imagined. Number 6. Reality show. Mundane as they might seem to you, to your dog, your daily activities are anything but boring. Folding laundry? Mesmerizing. Washing dishes? Utterly riveting. Even walking to another room can feel like an expedition in their eyes. But why? What makes every little thing you do so impossibly interesting? Sometimes, the answer is simpler than we think. Your dog might just be bored. If their day has been uneventful, no playtime, no new smells, they're looking to you to liven things up. And even if you're not actively entertaining them, following you around gives them a front row seat to whatever's happening in your world. Anything you're doing beats staring at the same corner of the living room. Number 5. Good Old Nosiness. Your dog's world revolves around their nose, and to them, every person carries a unique scent, kind of like a fingerprint. And yours, of course, is their absolute favorite. But we humans don't just smell like ourselves. Instead, we meander through our day like porous sponges, constantly absorbing aromas from the environment. One moment, you smell like you, the scent your dog recognizes as home. The next, you've been in the kitchen, and suddenly you smell like dinner. To a dog, that's fascinating. They can pick up on every detail, the faint whiff of coffee from your morning routine, the lingering scent of that candle you lit earlier, or even the groceries you carried in. Their nose is processing all these clues like a detective unraveling your day, and they can't resist trailing you around as they try to figure it all out. Another explanation, of course, is that you've been in very close company with something delicious. Dogs are natural opportunists, and if they catch even the faintest hint of something tasty, bacon, chicken, or maybe that sandwich you just ate, they'll be glued to your side. Besides just wanting a snack, it's also understanding everything about you, including what you've been up to, even something you'd like to keep secret. Your dog knows. Did you sneak a donut at the office? Borrow your friend's jacket that reeks of their cat? Busted. No mystery is safe from your furry know-it-all. Number 4. Your vibe. This next reason comes from your dog's, however distant, history as a pack animal. In the wild, understanding the emotions and movements of their packmates could mean the difference between survival and danger. If a wolf could pick up on subtle signals that another pack member was tense or scared, it might mean a predator was nearby. Whatever you're up to at any given moment, whether it's washing dishes or entertaining company, your furry stalker is constantly picking up signals from you. So what exactly do they see in your body language and emotional state that makes them stick to you like glue? Is it reassurance, curiosity, or something else entirely? One thing is for sure, if you're exuding cool, collected energy, your dog sees you as the pillar of stability in their world. You're like the pack leader they can trust to make good decisions, and hand out treats, obviously. It's no wonder they want to follow you around. If you're more of an anxious ball of energy, your dog might stick close to you for a different reason. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Are you okay? Is something wrong? Should they be worried too? They're reading you, decoding your every move, and trying to match your vibe. Consider it a compliment. They have a wonderful sixth sense, except instead of using it to predict the weather or lottery numbers, they're attuned to you, seeing you as someone worth keeping an eye on. Number 3. The way you move. Do dogs seem drawn to you? Not just your own pup, but the other dogs at the park too, bounding over to nudge your hand like you're the best thing after cheese. It's almost like you have a secret superpower that only canines can detect. We've already talked about how dogs have a mysterious sixth sense when it comes to people, and if they see something they like, they're reacting. Perhaps you use a lilting baby voice when talking to your pup. Broad, welcoming gestures like open arms or playful movements. This body language screams approachable in dog language. When a dog sees you interacting like this with someone else, be it another human or another dog, they can't help but want to be part of the action. If you're giving off so much warmth and energy, why wouldn't they want in on it? If dogs perceive you as approachable, friendly, and downright irresistible, they'll follow you around just to soak up a little more of that energy. Number 2, it feels wrong to not follow. If you're cooking, they're right there underfoot. Watching TV, they're parked at your feet. It's like they can't bear to let you out of their sight. But why? At first glance, it might seem like simple curiosity, or maybe they're just hoping for a snack to fall their way. But there's something deeper driving their need to stick close. Dogs are social creatures through and through, and to them, being part of a pack isn't just nice, it's essential. Whether you're heading to the kitchen or just taking a quick trip to the bathroom, they'd rather tag along than be left behind. Well, maybe except if you're going to the vet. But best keep them in the dark about this one. To your dog, being alone doesn't feel quite right, and they'll take every chance they get to remind you of that. Number 1, aging. It's a reality none of us want to think about. Our dogs age far too quickly. Their graying faces, slower steps, and softer energy are gentle reminders that time with them is precious. And as they grow older, their world starts to change in ways we may not always notice right away. Their hearing might not catch every sound, their vision might lose its sharpness, and even their incredible noses may not pick up on all the scents they once did. For them, these changes can make the world feel a little less certain, and when that happens, they turn to the one constant they've had throughout their entire life. Staying close to you isn't just about love, though it's always about love too. It's about finding comfort, safety, and reassurance in a world that's becoming harder for them to navigate on their own. Your senior dog is trusting you to keep them safe. And really, isn't that the least we can do for a friend who has given us their whole heart every single day of their too short life? Has your dog mistaken you for a popsicle? Or have you been late with their dinner one time too often and they've decided that they're going to have to eat you in order to survive? When your fur baby licks you, they must be expressing that they think you're filthy and trying to give you a bath. That's far from the only reasons why dogs lick their dog parents, however, and some of the other reasons are far stranger.